Now this universal, when we design it, when we look into this, basically the first 5 glasses that can be used in all occasions already. Okay? Don't rinse the glass with water. I'll let you know later on. Okay? But drink it off. Yeah. Okay, when we look into our design, the first 5 glasses serve all wines already. What do you have? You have sparkling, you have crispy white, rich white, elegant red, robust red, even rosé. And tell you, even rosé, you can use the first 5 glasses. That can help already. Depends. If you have a heavier, powerful, structured rosé, you use the rich white. If you have a fresh, easy drinking rosé, like the Loire, then you do the crisp white. Can do. But why we have the last glass, which is the universal? Now the universal is for banquet, is for function, is for wine by the glass program. If you have such a glass to serve wine by the glass, of course it's beautiful. But every time you pour 150, it's just like this. 150 is that much only. And the customer feel you are not pouring me a glass of wine. But this glass, if you want to pour a glass like this, there's already 250, 1/3 of a bottle. You can't. Nobody would dare to pay that much for a glass of wine as well. That's why we design a glass with similar 400 millimeter in size. And when you pour 150, you get a very good portion of wine in the glass. You still can swing it, you still can nose it, and you still can play with the wine. And with its function, when you pour it into its belly lines, it will be perfect for all sort of wine dinner. For wine dinner, you normally have how many wines you have in a wine dinner? 6, 8, something like that. If you every glass pour like that big, you die, right? You drink 1.5 bottle. You better to pour just in this portion, and at the end, everybody is sampling around 500 to 600 milliliters of wine. That is a very good portion for a wine dinner. Very good portion. Almost a bottle, but not a bottle. Okay? That's why in all this sense, we know, we knew, we understand all these things. That's why we said like this. This is the universal. Now the universal, when you look into the design, it equips everything. It equips the smaller opening, being concave of the aroma. It equipped with alumiere, that's been helping the micro-oxidation. It equipped a bowl size, which is appropriate. This wine glass, well, we are talking about magic. It's good for white wine, good for red wine, good for rosé. That's why at last we use a rosé, help you to distinguish about these characters. Now, don't turn the wine. Please let it sit on the table for a while. I let you know what's the magic come out as well. Now, when you have such a wine glass for all wine in a wine dinner, first, on the table, it looks much neat and tidy. Will that be? No matter it's white wine, red wine, when you set 8 glasses on the table, does it look much nicer in same style? But you can tell the difference, right? You can tell by what the function that you're going to do. You can tell the difference by yourself. That's why if this is a wine dinner, that you will see that this is much in line with what is happening. Okay? Secondary, for your purchasing, for your stewarding, they don't need to find so many different glass racks to store all different wine glasses. That's really always the hectic in banqueting. Okay? That's why when we look into this design, we say, okay, this is a very universal, this is a very appropriate size for all functions. You can easily find this 25 holes wine rack, glass rack, to use for this glass. The height and everything is really matched. You don't need to tailor-make one. For such a glass, like for the Soumele collection in some of the brand, you need to have a special rack. You need to have tailor-make. Otherwise, you cannot put the glass in. But this one is really universal. Really easy, simple, easy to understand, easy to use, and easy for everyone. But then you will say that in one wine dinner, some of the wine is robust, powerful, structural. Some of the wine is easy, running, very elegant already. If your glass is being the same pattern, same alumium, same opening, everything, then you can enjoy the most out of it. Now we talk it about functionality and also desire. Now functionality for this glass is more important. But if you know the glass, you can also tell the difference. Now, how we do that? Now we are almost 2 minutes. First thing, don't turn the glass. Nose it now. Wow, a lot of raspberry, strawberry. This is from the Jose. And a touch of the flower. And that's it. Touch of floral characters. And that's it. Now, don't swing the glass. Don't turn the glass. Do like me. You just push the glass at the front, at the back, at the front, at the back, at the front, at the back, at the front, at the back. Okay, you are not turning the glass. Stop it. At the front, at the back, at the front, at the back. Nose it. You have more agents. What sort of agents you have? You get stronger, like the rose petal this time. More floral. Some smoky, some burnt nose. Okay? A lot of fruit agents, like the dark cherries, like the currants, red currant, black currants, some touch coming out. Now, you do your traditional way, turn the glass. You turn the glass. Okay? After you turn the glass, nose it again. Wow. What happened? What happened? What do you get? Lot of cherries, lot of fresh fruits, strawberry, raspberry come back. At the same time, the spices coming out, you get more spice agents, you get smokiness, all this thing coming out. Now, by doing that, when the wine is sitting down at around 2 minutes, the aroma agents coming out, it's just only the great varietal characteristic. That's what we call the aroma. When you turn a wine, it evokes different agents. That's what we call the bouquet. Bouquet is the agents that through winemaking happening. Either is stainless steel reserve, either is wood reserve, either is the fermentation temperature, that they combine different aromatic agents, that what we call the phenolic compounds inside the grapes to form different scents coming out. Okay? But when you are turning with different method in this glass, listen carefully, is in this glass. Because we have the alumium, we know that alumium it will encourage, will open, will structure, will punch all the things out. That's why the first time it's just only front and back. With front and back, you are not activating the alumium. You are not activating the alumium. The bouquet is coming out, but it's just in a mild senses. That if you have an elegant wine, elegant red wine, particular old age, almost dying red wine, you don't want to have the agents gone so soon that you don't activate the alumium. You're just pushing front and back, front and back. That conserve all these aroma agents for a longer sensation. But if you have a young wine, young, robust red, powerful, structural, lot of agents, lot of layers, that you turn the wine like this, it's just like regular wine, that encourage the alumium, activate it. Let the wine to open up as soon as possible inside this glass. That's why, even though in one glass, you find different sensation because of your act, because of your movement. Okay? This is how you understand a wine glass, how you understand the design, that you can tell differences. Okay? Now, drink out of it, no matter how you turn it, how you move it, they will be the same. Okay? Now you'll find the freshness, a bit of the body, overall. If you want to find the differences in between, I saw someone did that already, you can use the rich white because they are very much alike. But I didn't try it, but you can try it. If you use the rich white, to serve this wine, you will find that the wine become bigger, open up, rounder, but less acid. Try it. Just quickly try it. Yeah. Some people will like this sort of fruit agents. Some people will like your wine become fatter, bigger, rounder. But you can also go straight to the crispy white. As I mentioned, the crispy white and the rich white can serve rosé as well. And if you go to the crispy white, you'll find that the wine becomes fresher. A lot of fruit agents, a lot of raspberry, strawberry in mouth. But at the same time, acidity is much encouraged, much fresher. And then going back to the Universal. You know, this one, why I really want to use the rosé, because to me, this one serves the rosé the best. You get really great balance in between the body, the acidity, and the structure and everything. It's easy to drink, easy to recognize this rosé.